get into the A courtyard super quick.
Yeah.
Like, you can get there basically by the same time the CTs get there, and then you can just start fighting them straight up. But a lot of theory crafting. Let's see where it is. 3 HEs being picked up already by Titan. HellRaisers picked this map. Let's see if they're ready to play it. Moo having the only smoke grenade ready, and HellRaisers moving fast towards this B bomb site.
Yeah, straight up in brown halls. Okay, so very little has changed as far as this approach, right?
Oh god, they got all the grenades here. If they throw them at the right time, HellRaisers could just get exploded. There's the one smoke down, very common. Flashbang over, and now they're going to be ready. Pretty decent flashbang here, flashing.
Oh my god, look at the HE damage!
Oh wow, they're almost all dead already. Existence going to be the one headshot on Moo. No bomb plant happening. This is a horrendous start for HellRaisers. Titan, and there's a follow-up grenade to pick off Angel. RPK coming into it, and Doja's going to be gone. That was godlike.
Look at that HE damage. Everybody was so low on HellRaisers. So much damage absorbed by those HEs. All right, well, I mean, we'll get a look. Like, look at that. Yeah. Kucher, Adrian, Doja, Mouse, everybody low. Angel was the only one who dodged it.
That's so hard to deal with.
But, okay, well...
No bomb plant even.
No bomb plant. In what we used to say, you know, if you could get control of that site early, get in there early, it was almost guaranteed that you get a bomb plant out of it. Now, it looks like that's a little bit trickier. But then again, you know, they've taken such terrific HE damage. You're not going to take that much damage every single time, so... Maybe a little bit different.
A lot of people down by what we referred to as Pop Dog. In case you're new to the game, you haven't seen Train at all yet. That used to be Pop Dog in that corner, and there used to be a train in front of it. Now it's more open, and people can seemingly just sort of run out and fight if they want to. RPK holding on the actual bomb site with the FAMAS, and also noticing the Maniac is playing sort of in the middle of everything over here.
He's hearing steps, or he heard ladder sounds there.
Yeah, but what ladder?
Yeah, exactly. Was that back in pop? I mean, they're going to go up on upper, basically, try and get in here. But Maniac below, he's got help from Existence as well. They're working well together. There's a tag team duo, and there's the headshot onto Kucher.
Yeah, good job.
Flawless hold, pretty much. And that is going to be Titan with a very solid 2-0 start. They're going to be very pleased with that.
HellRaisers could probably go for a buy here. I mean, 1 Galil and 4 AKs. Wouldn't be the end of the world if they did that, I think. They did go for a hard eco this round. Only Kucher really had anything. So nicely handled by Maniac here. Nice triple kill. Third round coming up, and it is AKs and Galils. 2 smokes currently being picked up by HellRaisers, and I am super curious. Angel, where is he at right now?
Don't get your hopes up too much, Andrews. From what we've seen so far, it's not looking as refined as I thought. Although that was a nice flash hit. Actually, it's a pretty cool flash to stop any kind of aggressive push up into brown halls from CT lower.
Kucher taking on Apex over by Ivy, and it's going to be a good opening frag there. RPK ends up going down, Moo ready and waiting for it, and Kucher will drop to Kenny, so 4v3 currently favoring HellRaisers. And Kenny is dropping very low, but he did pick up the 1 kill there. They're trying to get out of Pop Dog still, and they got to be careful. There's a guy in C connector waiting for them. Existence putting up a grenade. He's still got a smoke to try and block them off, and that should probably leave him locked into Pop Dog for a little while. And just have great precision there.
Exactly. Like, I guess old crows, like what we would say, is Adrian just cleaning up. 2 kills there. Maniac now the only man alive, rotating in through connector right now through Z, but he needs to get out here. He needs to try and deny this plant. There's a man waiting behind electric, so this is the other thing. This is going to be very tricky for CT side after that, because it's like the common spots to hold after a plant, or when a plant is going down. You know, it's going to be very difficult to get all these angles ironed out. That was fantastic work by Adrian, however, to take out Existence there.
Yeah, so going for the hard eco and then going for the early buy, definitely well worth it. Even without the bomb plant, they managed to make that work quite well. So, 4th round up. Titan already with the AWP. No armor on Kenny. Scout on Existence. So, I mean, this is definitely a map, by the way, where the smokes, or where the scope rifles are going to be really important. Early smoke to block off the main entrance into the A bomb site put up by Titan. That was something that I was kind of looking for them to do earlier, but now they actually do it. Straight away, because I think you can rush out into main really fast as a terrorist team. So I think you do need to put up that smoke as much as you can, basically.
Yep, definitely. You need to make it a risk, basically, for the T side to push out aggressive early. You can't let them just get out there for free.
And that smoke actually leaves a gap. I'm wondering if that's intentional, or if that's just Apex sort of, you know, spotting it and thinking, all right, here, I'm just going to try and look through there. Well, it's too early to say, but I'm going to keep it in mind anyway.
Well, Doja's playing really aggressive over in Pop Dog, and RPK is as well. That's the 2nd time now, 2 rounds in a row where RPK has lost a duel to that position in particular.
Now, You can smoke up C connector from outside of the hallways where they are now. I'm sort of wondering if, because that's exactly where Existence is holding, so I'm wondering if that's what they're going to try and go for. Not looking like it at the moment. Just going to throw the standard smoke and the flashbang over. That's what they did earlier, and it worked pretty well. The one flash in, follow up as well. They got to be careful coming up Pop Dog. It's Apex behind them, and actually they're going to meet him right there. And Apex goes down. What a kill from Moo. What did we just see? Maniac to take out Doja, but they're rotating quickly back in, and they're going to get dropped by Kenny. Really important kill. He's on 1 health though, and has to make the crossover jump.
Oh, and he's going to get flanked out here by Kucher as well. Kucher on the back line. Even better, he picks up Existence. That leaves it Kenny. 1v1. No, 1v2. Maniac with 5 HP.
The bomb is down.
Exactly. Bomb is planted, though, so he's going to be able to try and draw the attention out. But then the touchdown HE. Full on Kobe. Straight onto Kucher. They aren't even messing around.
Okay, so great quad kill for Maniac, obviously. Really fortunate for Titan. They survived that round. What we just saw, though, highlights something, and that's like classic terrain. That actually is one of the defining features of the map. It's the Pop Dog ladder back there is a sort of a central control point on the map in the sense that you can rotate so quickly back and forth from A to B. So controlling it from CT point of view is super important because you will know where the Ts are moving. Not only will you hear them, but you can also sort of, you see them coming essentially. If you don't know what's happening at Pop Dog, then knowing whether or not it's A or B is super hard. And that was a straight fake. HellRaisers through the smoke, the flashbangs like they did last time, then they run back through Pop Dog and that's all they do. Really powerful stuff.
Yeah. Just unfortunate that Apex basically gets randomly shot in the head there by Mo.
And look how quick they are into the courtyard here. So they are going to get shut down. Maniac with a good double. Adrian running back, but not realizing there's a guy right on top of him. Finally going to get the kill, but it's too late. But that was HellRaisers actually showing us just how fast you can be out in A. Titan, they weren't even there in time to stop it.
You can get out quickly, but then you still have to try and find your way out through that choke point between the three trains onto the actual bomb train to be able to get a bomb plant there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can see here, right? It looks like HellRaisers ran out behind first train, but then they weren't able to actually just cross that point onto the bomb site to actually get a bomb plant. And there's no longer like the safe plant that we used to have with the yellow barrels where you just throw a smoke and you literally just YOLO behind that barrel because that barrel, you couldn't wallbang it. You could get a plant a lot of the time off of that. It's not the case anymore, it looks like. And, well, Brown Hall's already some action here. Maniac holding down, and he's actually going to get forced to change up his angle here.
Adren going to be taking out Apex, and I think Maniac would have really had that kill, but Existence stole it away. So still looking pretty decent here. Almost getting overwhelmed as RPK. It's just raining men down through the ladder there. Kucha and Adren going to be left, and without much of a chance to do anything here. This is going to be a bit rough for them.
Yeah, at least they have that M4 to work with. And there you go, the kill onto RPK, who was already low. But then Kenny, man, so fast. You see him, you're dead pretty much if he's on point.
Last man is Kucha. This could turn into an expensive. I mean, if Kucha gets one more kill here, and looks like he will. Oh, the damage onto Kenny. And he actually makes it out of there. That is huge. Now Kucha should pretty much just be dead. So the difference here between losing 2 or 3 members is huge for Titan. It looks like they're going to keep all 3 alive. Kucha almost picking it up. That's so scary. But they will save the last. 5-1. This is looking like a strong start for Titan. Again, we don't know what the map balance is like. Old train used to be like the most CT-sided map almost in the pool. Like up there with Nuke again. Like 10 or 11, like 11, 12 rounds on the CT side, sometimes even more. In 1.6, it was like ridiculous. It was almost absurd. Like you'd be fine if you got 3 rounds T side on in 1.6 in some matchups, and you can still play your way back. Like I said, I have a feeling this is going to be different, but we'll see.
I mean, I was expecting a little bit more out of HellRaisers, at least as far as the preparation is concerned. Maybe coming up with something crazy here, but of course, this isn't over yet, so.
They have a lot of smokes, so I'm really trying to sort of figure out where they're going to use them. I think they've got a boost going on over at Ivy, where they're just sort of trying to, get a new angle over the smokes. That is kind of a cool idea. I'm not sure how much they can see, but maybe just enough. Kenny's up there.
It's like awkward position there, and Kuchik is going to get dropped down to half. Moo, however, is going to get caught by Apex. And that was with the auto sniper behind bomb train on A.
And that's they go hand in hand, don't they? Train and also sniper.
Damn straight. Well.
Not in this position, but...
I think we got to say thanks to Get right? Get Right was so powerful with the Scar 20 on this map that they had to actually add a second hallway into Brown Halls just to counter him.
Oh, nice shot through there. That's all the way from the back lines, and you can shoot through the metal down there at the end. Kenny not going to get the follow-up kill, and Angel and Adren both trying to peek into the B bomb site back here. Maniac is holding, and down on the bomb site as well. Molotov is up. He's quickly behind there, just trying to stay alive, and that is probably a reasonable way to play this. 2v3, sorry, 3v4 at the moment. Grenade on in. Not going to kill anyone.
Bit of a touchdown made there, really. Going a bit too far. Existence through the smoke is going to take out Doja, though. Adrian, however, takes the fight with Apex, and we have Kucher and Brown Halls now just trying to stay alive. He's going to have eyes on that bomb, and this used to be a very difficult position to deal with. Smoke goes down, but he doesn't realize that the defuse is happening. The smoke goes down at the same time as the defuse, covers the sound of the kit being used, and there you have it.
In the previous iteration of Train, both in 1.6 and also in Global Offensive, something that we would always try and point out was that one of the features of the B bomb side is getting the bomb down is not necessarily always the most difficult part, but when you get the bomb down and you're trying to stay on the low ground, that's a big problem. You want to push up. You actually want to push up to where the CTs are rotating in from, or you want to get back to the back lines, but you don't want to stay exactly where you are when you plant. That could be a huge issue. Good opening frag from Apex there, and looks like it's going to be a speedy run out of Pop Dog from HellRaisers. Good return kill, taking down Apex, dropping the auto sniper. And Kenny's there in the back lines, and look at this existence up in the sniper's nest, and this seems like a really tricky position to me, but maybe it could work wonders here.
Oh, this could be powerful. This could be very powerful. Bomb gets dropped. RPK cleans up both players. One behind Electric there. That was Moo. And then Kenny catches out Angel below Crow. So that... right, Titan are pretty much locking down these sites right now, so maybe I got ahead of myself thinking that, HellRaisers... I probably read into a little bit more saying, well, HellRaisers are going to have some very thought-out strats, perhaps, because if they choose to go for this map, this is their pick, probably makes you think that they've done some work on the map, right? But Titan clearly feeling pretty comfortable, at least for now. And this is interesting because Titan, they never played Train before. This was actually, Very Games Titan. It was an Achilles heel of there when it came to ban picks because everybody knew they don't play Train. And so you could use that against them when it came to banning out maps. Looks like they're trying to rectify that now with this new version.
At least things are working out quite well. I mean, what happens to HellRaisers when they make that kind of push is that they get out through the initial sort of the first stage of the push where they get out behind Electric, and then they don't move, they can't move forward. And maybe that's just down to them not having the right flashbangs or the right smokes, but either way, they sort of get locked down. And that's a big problem.
That's one thing to consider. Or that, maybe we aren't seeing like the finely tuned strats because they don't quite have all the nades for everybody to make them work.
Yeah, I think they've only had a couple of rounds so far where they've had like, full nades from the very beginning. Oh, that spray would have been great. If they could pick up Existence, that would have been huge. Maniac down on the floor to pick up the one kill then. And things are looking quite bad at the moment for HellRaisers. Though Dojo will pick up a return kill. Maniac turning around. Drop by Adren, in fact.
Nice work by Adren. And then, Kucher's still here. He's on this 8 site. Now he's telling it. I mean, you can see the rotation coming now through Pop Dog with that bomb.
Is he going to go snipers next?
He doesn't go.
No, he's just going to go into C connector. They're going to run right back into it. Kenny being a little bit wary here. And actually, he stops it. Exactly the perfect point. Pretty damn cool. Adrian going to get picked off as well. Good round from Kenny with a double at the end. And 8-1. Titan. I mean, we do want to see a third map, so I guess this is all right. But now I really want to see HellRaisers. I'm going to be looking for some sort of setup here. They've got the AWP. They've got 5 smokes. And, I mean, Old Train smoking, standing outside T-spawn and smoking into A courtyard was like half the T side basically.
Well, again, look at how quickly they can get here to A main. Straight through the back line, Smoke to try and cut up this side a little bit. Flashes go through as well. RPK not going to really get flashed, however. He's going to peek out at the perfect time, catches Adrian swapping weapons. RPK with the second kill, takes out Kucher. Finally, they can remove him, but Kenny takes out Doja in the meantime. So we're into a 2-on-3 now as Moo finally brings the op to bear.
Yeah, this is going to be still a tough round for HellRaisers, but one that they desperately need to win. Kenny sneaking up close here. Tech9 Moo going to finally go down. The next in line might be Angel Kenny. And realizing he's got him locked in. The Molotov is out, and the bomb is in control of the CT side. So, I mean, Angel's got a lot of time to do this 2v1, but it's definitely not going to be easy.
This is a bit awkward here for Angel, though.
Oh, the grenade.
Oh, it bounced off the wood box.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Reacts, but he's not going to be able to pick that one up.
I think it might have actually landed on top of the wood, like, just stayed on top of the box, and that was it. 11-3-1 for Kenny. He's only died 1 time in the first 10 rounds of this map here. And also Maniac at 12-9-3. That's a lot of assists, actually. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is actually pretty nuts.
Almost means he could have been at like 21 kills at this point if they weren't assists. So, still looking good, and HellRaisers still trying to find an opening. Where's Adrian right now? He was setting up for a smoke, I thought. But nope, they're just all headed over towards the B-bomb site. Try and see if they can make something work.
Now, do we see any kind of new smokes come out here, or are they just going to stick with the tried and true?
Well,
Look, Angel.
Yeah, but this is going to be... I mean, he's got the wrong angle for the one that I would throw. So it's just going to land a little bit down by the train here. Maniac up on top, and they will manage to at least smoke up the sidewalk there. Move with a good kill. Apex just managed to saw another person in 2 pieces there with the auto sniper. Click, eye, click. 3 on 4 right now. Titan coming in for the retake, and Adrian's in an interesting position. Comes charging through. Would have been great if there had been just 1 person, but 3 waiting for him. A little bit too much to handle. And it's going to be all on Kucha. Back of the B hallways up there. Smokers up. Not sure he could do anything. They've even got a Molotov for the low ground as well. Kenny there, so... Bomb being defused 10-1. HellRaisers at least got onto the site, but they don't look anywhere near as prepared as I would have thought.
No,
here.
I agree. I was thinking, I was really expecting a bit more, but I mean, we could see just the complete opposite as well from Titan. They look well prepared on the CT side at least, but when it comes down to the T side, they may just be like HellRaisers as well. This could be the most CT-sided map in the existence of CS, at least for the time being, until teams can start figuring out how they want to play their T side, how to pace it out. But Apex, man, I love this. I mean, this looks like preparation as well, because Apex didn't waste any time. He went straight for the Scar 20 right at the beginning of this.
Finally a set smoke that actually just bounced too far into C connector, but that was a definite attempt to throw a connector smoke from outside of T spawn. So that one just went a little bit too far. Not the most difficult smoke in the world to land, but definitely a nice idea from HellRaisers either way. RPK though with a triple kill, and up at the sniper's nest, it's Existence playing. Angels down by Electric, and Kucha is all the way over at Ivy, so they've got not much of a chance to really back up each other here. And Maniac also sneaking up from behind is going to make things even worse here.
Seems like Angel has an idea of it though. He might very well catch Maniac, and he does do so. RPK and Apex are both very low, but that Existence up in Sniper Nest not going to hit that spray. Not at all, in fact. Angel's still alive with plenty of HP here. Dodges that HE as well, so we're into the 2-on-2 now. Bomb still dropped on the opposite side of the train, however, so it's going to come down to Kucha to pick that one up, but he steps out into the open, and Existence managed to pull a fast one on him and takes Angel down to 2 HP.
Ooh, Angel is going to end up falling there. Existence with a double, and we're looking at 11-1. It looked like HellRaisers had a way back into that round, but this has gone horribly out of control for the CIS team right now. Even if this is a CT-sided map, losing that many rounds in a row and having such a big bank on Titan as well means it's going to get only worse. Double auto sniper AWP, please.
What is this? Okay, well, the Apex one at Connector, yeah. Oh, that's just so brutal. That long line, and he gets a second kill, takes out Move.
And then the smoke lands, you know, 2 seconds too late. Both are dead. Oh, man. So that's also just, like, miscoordination. Like, Moo and Adrian at that point could have pretty waited for the smoke before they started to run out there. Instead, they were like, well, let's get ourselves killed, and then the smoke will go up. Good stuff from Angel to pick off Apex. Finally, one of the auto snipers is gone. But Maniac still holding the back line here, and he's going to crush Kucha as he tries to take a peek out.
Yeah, and he's already in position here as well. Smoke goes down to block off upper. Awkward. But he gets the shot through anyways. Angel is gone, and now it's going to be Maniac flashed. But then Kenny is there to save the day. 4 members surviving. Not both Scar 20s, but they should be able to find Apexes over by Connector. RPK probably hunting for that now. No. Wait, they're not. Where?
They want to be merciful.
It's over here.
Like, no, we're not going to do it.
Oh, that's awkward. Well, I mean, then again, there's like 12K on Existence.
Yeah, they've got the money.
RPK drops it for him. So they actually make this a go-to. Scar 20, double.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Apex for you. I mean, this line right here, man, this is brutal.
Yeah, and Moo he just tags the hut in front of it instead of actually taking it through or actually getting the kill there. It's not about a peek, you know. AWP versus auto sniper, you can definitely make that work. You get tagged once and you're at half health, and then you kill him. Auto sniper close range, Maniac gonna get the double. And if they come close, even unscoped, it works pretty damn well here. Doja burning alive somewhere, 13 health. He has to run away. Oh, wow.
And somewhere, Get Right is smiling.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Maniac, he's going to finally get caught by Angel, but Apex comes through with his Scar 20, and Moo is gone. Now it's Doja and Angel. And there's already a bit of a fight coming through Kenny. Very quick push there. But Apex gets the job done.
Shooting through that electric box, by the way, does absolutely nothing. Even if you shoot through it, so obviously the worse your angle gets, the more sort of the more tilted your angle is.
Damage fall off.
Yeah, thought damage fall off is going to be even worse. But even if you shoot through at a straight 90-degree angle, I think you do like 9 damage on the other side with an AWP. It's really not worth it, unless you're like dead sure someone's there and you've got plenty of people
Sub 10
alive.
HP, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we got this.
It does almost no damage. I've tried for a long time.
Well, right now, Maniac again manages to hold successfully on that B site. Kenny S is he's taking a little bit of damage here, but he's holding Ali. And he's gonna get picked off there. Kucher opens things up. Now we have the rotation coming through. Doja trying to speed up behind this. He could catch RPK off guard. He does do so. Great spray transfer. Takes out 2 and manages to get the 2 headshots there, but Maniac in existence still alive. Problem is that bomb was left all the way back in T-spawn, so very valuable time is wasted here. HellRaisers, they're going to waste so much time before they can actually get this bomb plant down.
Oh, 2v2 now. He's sneaking up into the sniper nest, and Adrian, is he going to come looking for him? It's a 1v1 now. Existence somehow won that fight against Adrian, and I have no idea how. 50 seconds left, and Moo, he has to clutch this. It's the last round. Surely, one click here on Existence is going to be enough. He's walking into it. Oh my god, he gets him in the leg right through. That must have been a wallbang through the
rail. There's like a metal rail there that Existence was standing behind.
Oh no.
And he's got time. He's got plenty of time to go to the B site. Does Existence figure this out? With 6 HP left. He has no idea. It's going to have to be a retake. Oh, well, this smoke might give it away.
Yeah, it's the definite indication that something's up. 20 seconds, Existence. I mean, he might have thought that was a fake smoke as well, so it's not really dumb of him to stick around. Could have just as well been. I like Moo moving up here. This is definitely the right idea.
Yeah, there's Existence, however. He did check that initially, but Moo just homes in on him at the end, and there will be a second round, 1 in this half for HellRaisers.
Oh, man. That was so close to them losing it, though. But 13-2, even by 1.6 standards, that's not a cool first half on Train.
Oh, man. This is brutal. This is so far from what I was expecting going into this.
I kind of want HellRaisers to win the pistol now just because I want to see what they've got planned.
Right.
And I want to see what Titan are going to do on the T side as well. They probably have no clue either. Or at least as far as we know, they don't. It's the first time we're seeing Train here, and we do have a third map if Titan win it.
Let's see exactly. I mean, it comes down to Titan basically winning these three rounds, so we can go into... What was our last map for this?
I wanted to say Inferno, but I could be wrong.
Well, we'll get to that later, guys, if it is going to be the case, because HellRaisers, well, they need one hell of a comeback to begin with. Already a 1-for-1 trade as the Titan just go barreling onto this site. No subtlety here. Apex not going to hit the burst fire shot, but Kenny will actually manage to take out Kucher. This has just turned into an all-out brawl until Doja decides to step in and get 2 kills, and he turns the tide here for HellRaisers.
Yeah, coming up from behind as well. Really powerful play, and Doja with a 3rd headshot. And that was actually Existence trying to jump off of the rail down there. That's going to make it 13-3, and the 17th round is coming up. Finally, something working for HellRaisers. Now, how far can they push it here? Do they have what it takes to make the ultimate comeback?
Okay. Well, they're going to go for a hard buy here, Titan. Kenny is going to skimp, naturally. He wants to get that off quickly. The rest of Titan deciding to invest in some Tech 9s and some armor. And straight out A main, Apex goes rushing. Look at how fast he's able to get there. Move. But low pop, and he nearly takes out 2 kills. Maniac taking far too much damage there in that exchange.
Ooh, Apex getting close here and almost drops Kucher. That's scary as hell. Doja to finish off Kenny, who did not have any armor either. So only 2 people being killed by HellRaisers. That could have gone a lot worse, I feel like. They managed to stabilize. And Titan are going to be ecoing for one more round here before they can really start putting on some pressure.
And now, I mean, well, we kind of just have to hold our breath and wait for that 1 round. Essentially, because when Titan actually have some smokes, they are a team who would spend time figuring out a map, fine-tuning it, trying to find out new smokes, new flashes, etc. to put into play.
Oh yeah, Titan. They're like a super yeah, what is it called? Like
hardworking,
hardworking. That's the word I was looking for.
You know, they're just they are just so thorough. And I would expect Existence to be a leader who would just kind of sit around and try to figure stuff out. So I don't know. We'll see. We're not going to get our hopes up too much. This could just be a complete gamble curveball thrown out by HellRaisers that may have very well backfired on them unless they can actually manage to do this just crazy comeback. Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, Moo gonna be picking off Maniac, and In the rest of Titan, not really much going on for them either. Kenny, last man standing. Close range there. Would have been nice with the shot on Move. Instead, Move picks up a quad kill with the MP9. A lot of money on his side, obviously. 7,000 at the beginning of this round. That is ridiculous. It's going to be straight into an AWP. And now Titan. AWP of their own on Kenny. No surprise. A lot of smokes. And I really want to see what they're going to, where they're going to throw these smokes. If they're going to set up like they would on earlier versions of Train, or if it's going to be a bit like HellRaisers with just a couple of attempts here.
So far, okay, 1-2. Bomb is splitting that way as well, and it looks like 2-1-2 to start.
Yeah, and actually where they're running now, Apex and Kenny down there, you can't throw any smokes over that wall down there. And that whole, like, once you run past the container early on, that's it. No smoking any longer.
Oh, Apex, you're not allowed to miss that shot. That's going to be a big opening now. Double kill as well, seeing as how Doja takes out Maniac in the mix. Apex missing a free kill. But he did get info. I mean, he spotted 3 guys holding at the back of a site like that. RPK is going to manage to sneak his way past.
Oh. Nice job. Kenny picking up Mood. Still a 4v3 here. It's possible for them to turn it around. Existence picking up Kucher as well. And Angel is very low on health if he gets caught here. It could get a bit ugly, although the bomb is controlled by the CT side currently. And it's so scary for Kenny. If he misses that shot, then he's sort of trapped in the lane between the actual train carriage and the wall. He's still going to pick up a kill then. The angle's so good. Now it's turning around. And Dosia has to try and clutch it. But if they come and pick up the bomb here, they don't have time to run around. They actually have to go and pick up the bomb. And he's got 2 flashbangs.
They have no way of knowing that he's in Pop Dog either. Yeah, he's got 2 flashes. They're going to have so little time. They're actually running out of time on this. They have to start running here. Existence has to go. 16 seconds, 15 seconds. They have to run up and pick up this bomb right away. And there you go. Existence has the right idea. 10 seconds left. They expect it to come through connector. Instead, it's going to be Doja. Mid-air. Takes out Existence. 5 seconds left. Just now the bomb is getting planted in the nick of time.
No!
Oh my gosh.
How? That...
He waited just a split second too long.
All right, I actually thought they would have had time. If
I
we go
did too.
into free look mode and sort of fly into the middle of the map, I'm just curious to try and explain to people. There's like a control tower that's really high up. You can't really walk up into it, but if you look a little bit left here, that control tower that's up by the sky. There's a skybox on top of this one, and that's basically where you can throw smokes. If you go past this towards the left, then you're just going to throw into the skybox. So you have to throw them from outside T-spawn. Otherwise, you're not going to throw any at all. So that's another bit of a change there onto the map. 1 AWP, obviously, on Titan, and Kenny's already gone. Angel actually opping on HellRaiser's side here. We could be seeing the comeback.
I think it's likely at this point. I mean, that was really close, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if Titan can get guns again. Let's see, so far, Existence trying to make good use of that AWP, but he doesn't manage to land a shot. Well played there, actually, by Adrian, holding that angle. Just not giving anything to Existence to work with. Smoke goes down as well, and this is just going to slow down everything here on this round. Maniac on a mission. I'm not sure if he was spotted there. Very close thing. Adrian is going to get the job done, but that was a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, all in Existence now. Trying to see if he can get something working for them.
Well, how much money does Existence have? It's almost worthwhile for him to just sit back and live. Hold on to this op.
They won't let him. Look at how much they're moving out here. They are not going to let him sit around.
He's not going to be able to back off now into T-spawn.
Nope. They've got him boxed in, so 15 seconds. They should be finding him. They should all be looking for him, and there it is. Move to pick up the kill. 13-7. Now only a 6-round difference. Plenty of money on Titan to make some sort of buy work. I think if you're not really sure what you're doing at this point on the map, I would say rushing is like the most obvious thing. Rushing B is a little bit harder on this map, but then I would say rush A. I would like to see Titan just go for like rush A until they like win essentially. See if they can make that work.
That's hard to see right now, but it looks like they're going up in the brown halls again, or at least RPK, we can see him get up behind Pop Dog, so they're in restroom for a second. And again, 2-1-2. And this time Kenny finds the opening. He manages to remove Moo. So actually, Titan with an entry frag totally changes everything. And they're holding this angle as well on Doja, but Doja still gets the kill on a Maniac.
Yeah, RPK hears it, obviously, or was right next to him, so he's going to go down and look for him. Not going to catch him. Apex, almost the perfect timing. Can't get the kill on Kucha, though. That would have been great if he could have picked off Angel. They're a man down, but they have the chance, and they've got plenty of time here to move around on the bomb site. Angel, though, doing a good job with the AWP until he goes down to Kenny. Still just trading back and forth existence with an important kill. Now Kenny's going to get caught. Almost turns 90 degrees and misses the shot, though. But the bomb is going down.
And that's going to cost Existence his life. So it does go down to Kenny now at the back lines. And they know this full well. They know where he's playing from, HellRaisers. Those flashes largely ineffective, however. And the timing, it works out just in time. He manages to pick off Kucher. Pop flash around the corner. Doja not going to be flashed, though. And Kenny trying to go for the big plays. Not going to be able to pull it off. Doja saves it for his team once again. But look at how very close these rounds are compared to the rounds where Titan were just able to obliterate HellRaisers outright.
Yeah.
All of these seem to be coming down in clutches so far. So at some point, HellRaisers are going to have to break. There's going to be a mistake that gets made, and Titan are going to be able to capitalize.
That's what it feels like at this point. I mean, you're right as well. Just looking at the money on HellRaiser's side, Titan, they all had, like, you know, they had enough for a double auto sniper AWP buy, you know. So they're going to be just fine either way. 22nd round now. With it's, you know, drawing to a close here. We're into the last third of this map.
And a bit of pain there to start things off.
RPK actually going to go for the jump down. I'm wondering if that was intentional. It did kind of look like it.
Doja does find Maniac, though. And that was an upper... the hall's over by B site, so it's not going to help things here now. Titan giving up this entry frag. HellRaisers 5 rounds away from tying this up, but after that first round, it seems like it's highly likely that they actually could make it happen. Quick exchange, though, brings it back to a 3-on-3. And Existence and Kenny really feel like they're in their element here on this map. It looks like it's consistently coming down to them, and they're also the ones picking up a lot of the frags right now for the Frenchies.
Oh, and Kenny going to end up going down. I think Adrian's also in a great position here. He's going to get the kill on the bomb carrier there. So Titan keep putting themselves in these great, you know, 3v3, 2v2 situations, and then they just can't pull it through. And HellRaisers are going to survive one more round here. 13-9. They are slowly but surely stepping it back up. Titan, they seem really hard pressed. I'm thinking it's only a question of time before they just try and rush.
Maybe here we actually see the rush, because they're going for more of a it's not a quasi-buy, but Tech 9s, some armor, evening their money up, basically. They're going to just try and balance it out. It's a balanced buy, we'll put it that way. Apex, straight down into Pop Dog, and here you go. Bit of the rush, but then that Molotov, oh, worst case, he has to get out and takes a lot of damage because of it.
And now Doja's walking up behind, in through the smoke. Gonna catch RPK. Instant kill there. I like Doja playing this aggressively. That's really cool.
Yeah, it speaks to some confidence, actually, on his side. The fact that he's able to step up and actually manage to pick up those kills. Maniac just dancing on the edge of this smoke right now. And as it clears, Kucher, he's getting his attention drawn to the back line, and then Maniac is just waiting for the right timing here. But there's 2 players here to hold for HellRaisers. They really want to lock down Ivy, make sure that Titan have no room to maneuver over there. Angel takes out Apex. Maniac is going to get removed, and it's down to Existence, but Adrian hunts him down relentlessly, and that's actually a team ace for HellRaisers. So HellRaisers, I mean, this is looking incredibly CT-sided right now.
I mean, if the trend continues right now, then Titan are obviously going to lose. Even if they win a round here and then make it 14-10, if HellRaisers then they can easily take another 6 rounds in a row. They've already done that. So, this is really scary. Kenny, opt for the opening, and maybe they can make something work here. What are they going to do on their Titan side? Trying to get into the bomb site. Good flashes coming out initially. And Apex moving up really far. Look at this. He's in the triangle of trains here. And maybe he could get an opening on somebody. It's going to be surprising. At least Adrian Kenny with the pickoff as well. Kucha very nearly going down, but he's still just barely alive. If Maniac can land a grenade back there, that would be big. Instead, it's going to be Existence to pick him off. And then a return from Angel. So still 2v2. So much time.
Trade frags, not knowing where you're exposed from, etc. This comes down to experience on the map, it seems.
Look at this.
Yeah, and Maniac, he's all the way back behind. If he goes through connector right now, he's going to have a field day.
Even better, if he just goes in and puts the bomb down, they're going to come out and probably not check this angle. If Kenny can drop the bomb here, get the bomb down, and they rotate in through C connector, that would be huge. If they rotate somewhere else, that's really not fun for a Titan.
So Maniac is wondering, oh, and Maniac, he's hearing the steps. He hears it. He sees him coming.
Yeah.
Oh man, that angle is perfect. Doja has no idea.
Titan now with a really big chance to finally pick up a round on this T side. And there it is, Kenny to do it. Nicely done from Titan. Just manages, I mean, they've been in so many 2v2s. And finally they managed to pick it up there. 14-10. And look at HellRaisers already really digging into their own bank here.
Yeah, that's the thing. They did not have nearly as successful, really as decisive, you know, a performance as Titan did on their CT side. So the bank is very limited, but it's still plenty. It's still plenty to hold them through here. So they have quite a good buy going into this one. And Titan, again, aggression out 8 main. They managed to get that infiltrator out, but Move does manage to take out Kenny. So this is going to open everything up. Apex does manage to take out Kucha, but then it's just back and forth right now. Except that HellRaisers have a huge advantage. They've got 3 kills versus the single kill that Titan managed to pick up so far.
Maniac and KL left, and now just Maniac here. Gonna get the 1 kill in, but he's also being flanked, and Angel's there to receive him. Jumping into C connector. It will be 14-11. And now the question is, are HellRaisers gonna even give them a chance here, or is it gonna be, you know, entirely finished? It was how many rounds? 8 rounds in a row, I think, for HellRaisers before Titan finally picked up 1. Obviously, if that pattern continues, then we don't have that many rounds left. So this is really rough here. Titan gonna go for an eco, and then they're gonna try and see if they can step it up.
Yeah, near hard it goes. There's the smoke though, and Angel with the timing. Oh, he nearly picks up RPK. So close. Doja, however, pushes forward. He's like, nah, that's not enough. Clears out lower up into Brown Halls. He drops the bomb as well. Now, the HellRaisers basically have control of the situation.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they wish from here on out.
That's actually kind of cool. That's a nice way of playing on the slope there, that close to the smoke.
Well, that's not good. Ooh. Where the hell does Move come from on that? He's sitting right below.
Yeah, good angle though. Doja gonna pick up 1 more. He's still pushing it at 26 health. He's just feeling it at the moment.
Just pointing that out.
Ooh. Looking for an opening and not getting it quite yet. No reason really to die at this point. Doja will get headshot by Maniac, but either way, should be around coming up here. Well, it definitely will be around HellRaisers, but they should be able to close it out any second now. Maniac is trapped, going out into the middle, even though Adrian was reloading.
Adrian's kind of frustrated there. He's like, that was my kill.
I could have had that. And I needed it. I'm at the bottom of the scoreboard, you know.
Yeah, but look at how consistent actually it is across the board right now for HellRaisers.
Yeah, it's looking good.
22, 20, 17.
For Titan too.
For both of these teams, everybody seems to be getting a piece of the action right now.
14-12. 27th round is coming up, and it's not an impressive buy from Titan. They keep having all these grenades and not really doing too much with them.
I have to wonder now where does the setup come in? And they're gathered around Pop Dog, but they really haven't made up their minds yet as to where they want to go. And look at this aggressive hold from Doja, actually looking straight up in. Can make it very tricky to try and get control of this position now for Titan.
Yeah, he's really feeling it. And he's got a little bit of backup from Angel as well. Adren also playing really close to the Pop Dog area by Electric here as well. This seems like such an open position, but I mean, he's obviously making it work. And he had initially a lot of backup there as well, so maybe it would have been fine if they had actually tried to charge him down. Entry frag going in favor of HellRaisers. Now Titan rotating back out around, and in a very classic, well, you could 2-1-1 push because they lost one, otherwise it would have been a 2-2-1 push into the A-bomb site. Shot being missed there. Oh, a little bit of ladder action coming out from Kenny. That's a bit of a throwback, and Kenny still ends up falling down. Kucha with the triple. Now, in Global Offensive, it was never quite possible. 1.6. If you go back, someone go and like find some 1.6 recordings of people playing Train, and look at how people were able to actually fly between the ladders on the trains. That's one of the most beautiful things. Like the air control that was possible, and the way to sort of glide from one train to the next, but just using the ladders was so much fun. Like that signaled people being like at a pretty extreme level of playing. And Kenny just like a little bit of
a little bit of it there. You had a glimmer.
Just, you know, showing us that you can still do some cool stuff.
A glimpse. But it's going to be basically Titan with their backs to the wall. Straight up rush, and Maniac in the back line is going to get just completely annihilated by Angel there. They do manage to get fairly close, but then everybody here, look at this damage though. Existence, Apex laying in. Dojo with the backstab, however, takes out Existence. So we're into a 2-on-2 now, and RPK, so very little HP to work with.
He fell out of the window as he died. That's amazing as well. He was jumping out of it. That looked like a lot of fun. Kucha will end up taking him down, and Dojo with the double as well. So 14-14, the score is tied. Fighting their way back from 13-2 to 14-14. I think we could officially say, at least between these two teams, this is a very CT-sided map, but to be quite fair, nobody on either side on the terrorist side have tried anything that looked like remotely planned.
No, it's true. It does just seem a lot like, well, kind of just run and gun and get in there, try and catch a pick, and speed up from that point forward. We're not really seeing much subtlety here from either side. And this is just old as sin, you know, 2-1-2, where it's like 2 guys over by Pop, 1 kind of hanging around T-Spawn, and 2 over by Ivy. Bank actually worked out pretty nicely though with Kenny and Apex.
Not too bad. A bit of a grenade out there. I mean, this could be HellRaisers running away with this best of 3 2-0, but after a very crushing defeat from on this particular map here. I mean, 16-14 both maps. That's also going to be heartbreaking, isn't it?
Certainly.
I like the boost up here. I think this is still a cool idea. It's kind of what HellRaisers were trying to do as well, looking over in through Ivy and see if they can get the pick off. And look at the emphasis on A bomb site here for HellRaisers. Just 4 people being there, and Doja being alone over here.
So some significant trust in Doja's ability. I mean, Adrian showing him that the Scar 20 can be used by him as well. Double kill there, takes out RPK and Maniac. Existence steps forward and tries to deal with this by himself, and he does a pretty good job of it. But then Doja, of course, flanks through Pop Dog and manages to pick him off. So, Anders, it looks like, unless we can have Titan pull a HellRaisers, essentially, and come up with, like, a magnificent 15th round win here to take us to overtime, this is looking like a 14-1, well, a 13-2, 13-2, 14-1 scenario here.
Now I'm so hyped. If we've got time for it, if the office doesn't close, I'm almost willing to say I'm just gonna go and record the video right now about like training. Cause I'm really intrigued. This has been very helpful to me, at least. I've really enjoyed this, but we'll see if Titan can get us to overtime and continue on train here. It's the first time we're seeing it, and with the bomb drop like that, it's not looking likely at the moment. 4v4. Doja coming up from behind, but oh, Maniac sees it. Now they actually have a man advantage, and Apex gonna pick off Kucha. Now it's down to Adrian and Angel. HellRaisers playing aggressively even as they're controlling the bomb here. Angel gonna get a good kill there, but he needs a little bit of backup, and he's actually trapped. He still picks up. No, that was the auto sniper from the backlines from Adrian to pick off Kenny. And it is a 2v1 now. Existence. Oh no. They had it going on, and then they lost it anyway.
They had it going, you're right. Oh, this is incredible. And well, now it is looking like it's going to be down to Existence. Threw away his last nade. 44 seconds left. And he gets the headshot onto Adrian. That had to happen. Now they're very even between these two. 34 HP on Angel, 25 rather on Existence. And look at this Existence trying to change up the angle, playing a little bit with the ladders. 30 seconds left. Does he spot the man? No, he cannot see over the train. He's going to go jumping over it, however. This is the shot! 20 seconds left, Existence. He's right on top of him. Angel, not sure if he walked around the corner or not, but Existence will get it. And we go to overtime.
Oh my god, what a 1v2. Existence coming out on top then. Missing the shot was terrifying, but he actually makes it back. And that's it. Overtime is in effect. Very interesting. Oh man.
This shot right here.
Yeah, that's important.
That's where Adrian is like, why did I throw away that Scar 20?
I think the big misstep for HellRaisers in that round was deciding to play that aggressive, flanking in through Pop Dog ladder and all that stuff when they actually had the bomb out in the open by Electric. So they could have rotated everyone in and just slowly locked it down. They didn't have to hurry at all. Instead, they were really aggressive. Now we're going to go into overtime, and it's MR3, so the first team to get to 19 rounds are going to end up winning. Flashbang's being thrown over there to help with a bit of an aggressive push out from Apex here. He's also very much alone, so this is just like suicide Apex. And it's assisted suicide as Adrian's going to take him out.
But RPK and Maniac, long range from Pop Dog, are able to pick up a kill. So this could be actually very big here. RPK takes out Kucher, who's holding at the back line by Ivy. Angel does rotate in, stops that bomb. So this is now feasible here for HellRaisers. Nice nade there onto Angel, but it's still a 2-on-3 scenario here, and they've got control of this bomb at this point. A minute left, and Maniac on a mission. The usual lurker. And Doja doesn't look like he's going to have any idea what's about to happen to him here. Yeah, a free kill there from Maniac. And now Angel, last man alive here, 1v3 trying to hold off Titan. With how hard it has become, or has seemed to be, to pick up T-side rounds in regular time, to start off this overtime with a round on your T-side, this is huge. This is huge for Titan.
Yeah, and remember what I was trying to sort of convey is that you can get into a courtyard so quick that I think rushing is like the best answer. And I mean, even though it was only Apex, the rest were following up pretty quickly. You can get out to A so fast that unless the CTs have a good setup for it, unless they're ready with sort of preset grenades, you're actually going to be there a little bit before they are. So it's definitely possible. Slightly or way slower round coming out right here for Titan team, but that opening is obviously huge for them. Maniac gonna pick off Doja as well. We are maybe going to a third map here if they can get this round as well. Kucha goes down. It's looking great for Titan. They pick up a couple of kills and they rotate all the way back around. 3v5 at the moment, and Maniac sneaking up to get the kill on Angel. And HellRaisers just utterly crumbling here in the first stage of the overtime. It's the bomb drop though.
And they can afford to do so. And just to point it out, this is first to 19 as well.
Yeah.
Apex.
Wow, that's 2 rounds in a row playing T-side.
That's what wrecks their money. This completely wrecks HellRaisers' money.
I mean, 2 rounds is what they got when they had 15 rounds to get those 2 rounds. Now they've had 3 rounds and they got 2 out of 3. That's a pretty good ratio at the moment.
I can't believe it was 13-2 for both teams, basically.
Yeah, that's fairly ridiculous.
Well, I mean, now Titan are primed. They could have a perfect half going into their CT side. This could be looking fantastic, absolutely fantastic right now for the French team. So Doja's going to be rushing up here. He actually catches Maniac off guard somewhat. But the damage is going to be done by RPK, taking out Adrian instead on that A site. That's going to open up everything here. They continue to press forward. Kenny leading the charge with an AWP of all guns.
Maniac covering the back line. Very smart play as well. Down to Doja. No chance at all. That's 3 rounds in a row. And Titan now just 1 away from heading into a third map here. Wow.
And this being HellRaisers' map pick as well, right? So
yeah. Wow, that is upsetting. Really upsetting. Huge turnaround here.
Oh, there's the shot. The first one at least. Yeah. This is not going according to plan as far as HellRaisers are concerned. That they lose the clutch at the end. Oh my gosh. Especially now that they're up a map versus Titan. This should be fantastic. This should be an excellent scenario here for HellRaisers. They could have closed it out 2-0, and now they've got their backs to the wall. They need to do the impossible pretty much and pick up a round. But Titan, they've gone ahead and invested straight up into that Scar 20 on Apex. It's got that money to begin with, and there is not going to be any rush. Instead, there's going to be a double opening kill. Kucher and Doja both picking up frags.
Wow, RPK will go down. It's up to Maniac and Existence. They're the last people left, and Kucha will get the kill as well, making it a double. We're just seeing everything that happened in normal time gets completely turned around in overtime, and the T-side fares pretty damn well. But it's a lot more aggressive play. It's a lot faster, the rounds that are being played here in overtime, and that might have something to do with it as well. Maniac now, 1v4 clutch, has made it into a 1v3, and is now moving up, trying to see if he can do something more, but he can't. Moo will take him down. And it will be 18-16. Wow.
Yeah, wow is
just
right.
to point this out, and thanks to Doc McNally of Twitter, telling us that actually the Pop Dog decal is down in the Pop Dog room somewhere. It's like behind the fence in the Pop Dog room, on the wall. So they've not forgotten. Thanks, Val.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I did not even notice, but full info. Oh, leg shot onto Apex. The follow-up grenade is going to be a little bit too far. We'll just tag up RPK a tiny bit. And then a Molotov all the way in the back there. Doja ends up getting a kill on Apex, but RPK with the return. 1 round for Titan, and they are going to win train and put us on a third map. If not, then we're looking at double overtime. And who knows what happens then, really.
Exactly. I mean, it's all up in the air. And there we go. Bit of a pop flash. That's not too shabby. Not really going to be too effective, though. RPK manages to turn away in time.
Yeah, and it's the reason why that is less effective than it could be is that it hits the wall first. And there is a way to throw it without it doing it. I'll show you guys soon enough. There is a way to do it. Just perfectly. Adrian sneaking out. He's going to end up going down to Existence here. So now it's down to Moo and Kucha to try and prevent the victory for Titan. It's not looking likely. The bomb has dropped as well. 40 seconds left, and RPK to pick up a third kill of the round for himself. Moo in the backline goes down, and Titan, they win Train in overtime. 16 to 19 rounds for Titan. Really, really interesting.
I don't know what to say, but that was a very interesting start. At least we managed to finally see an official match of Train.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think there was a lot going on in that round or in that match here.
There's a lot to take away from that, but it also just seems like what it seems like right now is, again, CT side, you're coming down to positions where you're holding on the positions. T side really just seems like they need to figure out the pace of the map and figure out what they need to be doing there.
To be quite honest, more than anything, it felt like HellRaisers.